Have you ever had one of those moments? A strange feeling of déjà vu, or a coincidence so perfect it seems impossible? A moment where reality just feels off, like a glitch in the Matrix. What if that feeling isn't just in your head? What if it's a clue to the true nature of our existence? Philosophers have debated the nature of reality for centuries, but now some of the brightest minds in science are joining the conversation with a truly mind-bending idea. People like Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom and tech visionaries like Elon Musk are seriously considering a possibility that sounds like it. Straight out of a science fiction movie, that we are not living in the base reality. Instead, our entire universe, everything we know and love, might be an incredibly advanced computer simulation. The odds, they argue, are not in our favor. In fact, Bostrom's simulation argument suggests the chances that we are in the one, true, original reality are billions to one against us. Think about that for a second. Billions to one. How can they make such a wild claim? It all comes down to a simple logical progression. First, assume that it's possible for a civilization to become advanced enough to create a detailed simulation of their ancestors. A simulation so realistic that the beings inside it would be conscious and unaware they were simulated. Given the rapid advancement of our own technology, from simple video games like Pong to sprawling virtual reality worlds in just a few decades, this doesn't seem too far-fetched, does it? Second, if it's possible, it's likely that at least some of these advanced civilizations would actually run such simulations. Maybe for scientific research, for entertainment, or for reasons we can't even comprehend. Now, here's the crucial part. If even one civilization runs thousands or millions of these ancestor simulations, then the number of simulated realities would vastly outnumber the one and only base reality. So, if you pick a random conscious being from all the conscious beings that exist, the statistical probability is that they are one of the simulated ones, not one of the originals. Statistically, that conscious being is likely you. It's a chilling thought, but the evidence doesn't stop with just probability. Our universe itself seems to have some suspiciously game-like properties. Let's start with the laws of physics. They are constant, predictable, and mathematical. The speed of light, for example, is a universal speed limit. Nothing in the cosmos can travel faster. Why should there be a speed limit? In a computer simulation, a speed limit makes perfect sense. It's a processing limit, a hard-coded constraint to prevent the system from being overwhelmed. It's the maximum speed at which information can be rendered within the simulation. Then there's this strange world of quantum mechanics. When we zoom in on reality, down to the smallest possible scales, things get weird. Matter doesn't seem to be solid at all. Instead, it behaves like information. Particles like electrons don't have a definite location until we observe them. It's as if the universe doesn't bother rendering the details until a conscious observer, a player, looks. This is strikingly similar to how video games work. The game engine only renders the parts of the world that the player is currently looking at to save processing power. Is the moon still there when nobody looks? Quantum physics suggests. Maybe not in the way we think. The universe seems to be built on pixels, but at a quantum level, a Planck length, the smallest possible unit of space, could be the fundamental resolution of our simulated universe. The universe is also profoundly mathematical. Scientists like Max Tegmark have proposed the mathematical universe hypothesis, suggesting that our physical reality is fundamentally a mathematical structure. The constants of nature, the gravitational constant. The fine structure constants are so finely tuned that if they were even slightly different, life as we know it couldn't exist. Is this just a lucky cosmic coincidence? Or is it evidence of intelligent design? Not necessarily by a deity, but by a programmer, setting the initial parameters of the simulation. The universe doesn't just happen to follow mathematical rules. It looks like it is made of them. It looks like code. Let's take this a step further. If we live in a simulation, Who or what is running it? Are they beings like us, from a more advanced civilization? Are they our distant descendants running a simulation to study their own history? Or are they something else entirely, something so alien we couldn't possibly imagine their motives? The why is perhaps the most fascinating and terrifying question of all. If it's a historical simulation, maybe they are simply watching us, studying our development, our choices, our mistakes. We could be part of the grandest social experiment ever conceived. Another possibility is that this is a form of entertainment. Our lives, our struggles, our triumphs and tragedies could be the greatest story ever told, playing out for an audience in a higher reality. A bit of a grim thought, isn't it? That all our suffering could just be for someone's entertainment. Or perhaps the purpose is something far more profound. Maybe the simulation is a kind of evolutionary engine designed to create new forms of consciousness, new types of intelligence. We could be part of a cosmic computer program designed to solve a problem that our puce creators could untain. Maybe our universe is just one of countless simulations, all running in parallel, searching for an answer, an optimal solution. This idea raises so many questions about our own existence. If our reality is a simulation, does that mean our lives are meaningless? Not necessarily. The pain you feel is still real pain. The love you feel is still real love. Your choices still have consequences within the rules of this reality. A simulated world can be just as meaningful as a real one to its inhabitants. After all, if you can't tell the difference, does it even matter? But what if we could find a way to tell the difference? Scientists are actively searching for ways to test the simulation hypothesis. Some propose looking for glitches in reality, tiny inconsistencies in the laws of physics that might reveal the underlying code. Others suggest that if our universe is a simulation running on a finite computer, its resources should be limited. We might be able to detect evidence of this, like seeing the grid-like structure of space-time at the smallest scales, or finding that cosmic rays at the highest energies don't behave as they should. Imagine if we found definitive proof. What would happen to society, religion, our sense of purpose? Would we try to contact our creators? Would we try to hack the system? The implications are staggering. It would be the single greatest discovery in human history, recontextualizing everything we thought we knew about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. So, the next time you experience something strange, a moment that makes you question the world around you, remember this. It might just be your mind playing tricks on you. Or it could be a tiny crack in the code of our simulated reality, a hint that there is a world beyond our own. The truth is, we don't know for sure. But the fact that we're even asking these questions is a testament to the endless curiosity of the human mind. We live in a universe of incredible wonder and mystery, and the simulation hypothesis is one of the most provocative ideas to emerge from modern science. It forces us to confront the fundamental nature of existence itself. Are we the product of random cosmic chance, or are we characters in a story written by someone else? This is the kind of question we explore here, diving deep into the ideas that challenge our understanding of everything. We're looking for the truth hidden in the noise. If you're as fascinated by these mysteries as we are, and you want to continue this journey beyond the obvious, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.